All right. Well, we're all hailing the mystical rifle here. This is a technological marvel if it holds up for the whole hour. So shout out to CC and Grace and Aries for all the help. They are teabagging in worship of this carbine that is standing straight up on end. I just want to remind everybody that we just hit our goal. We've now unlocked the first stretch goal, which is $3,692. That'll be $49,000 total raised for charity since 2020 at ICA Aid.
Woo!
So yeah, crazy, very crazy. So that is the first stretch goal. $692 away. If we get $200 more before the end of the night, before the end of this run, we will hear the fun dialogue from the grunt at the end of the level. It is so worth it, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never heard it, it is a fun time. And I don't know if y'all put the I Would Have Been Your Daddy's skull on, but that would be fun too. And joining us for tonight's, what's not penultimate, the one before that. Anyway, that ultimate run, we have Visuals, we have Spilled OJ, we have MrSir71, and Domey, which is also Dome Rocked, which is the first time I'd heard the actual username today, just now, when he joined the voice call. So,
little nickname.
Yeah, so how are y'all doing?
Doing good. Feeling good.
Great, thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard that one of you, Domey, wink, had a big milestone today. So, cheers to Domey.
Cheers.
And cheers. And we're going to be celebrating throughout the run with some beverages of a refreshing nature. So, if I'm going to be reminding chat and the fellas in here to hydrate. Because hydration is important. So get those beverages ready. You look parched, Viz.
I'm getting refreshed right now.
Yeah, very good, very good. You want to be hydrated for the run. So what are we doing today, and what can we expect?
So we're doing Halo 3 co-op on easy mode, and I know a lot of people will come up to us and say like, "Oh, isn't Legendary like cooler? Isn't that more like interesting?" Honestly, I would say the opposite, because easy is where the enemies don't matter, and it's just about cool tricks to go fast. Legendary is about trying to stay alive, which means you have to go slow and hide in corners and hide behind cover, and nobody wants to see that. We want to see it fly through levels.
Legendary is a cool run. I'd highly recommend watching one.
Yeah, not talking
better for us.
Yeah, not talking mess about Legendary or anything, but I much prefer going fast, and the enemies are just kind of in the way. But yeah, we've been running this for, I want to say like 7 months now. Me and Thomas for longer, Domey, and then joined up with OJ and Sir around February, March. We've gotten all the way up to third on the leaderboard, and I think we have a lot of really cool stuff in store during this run. It's actually really hype. There's no breaks on this run.
One of the coolest things about this run is like it's just like gaming with the boys.
Yeah.
Like there's always shenanigans going on. It's always something silly's happening and lots of just good vibes all around.
But we're already in the game because we need us specifically to have these 4 roles. I'm always chief unless we have like the freak occurrence happen where I'm not. And then we need OJ to be Arbiter and Thomas to be Red Elite and Sir to be Blue Elite. We can't pick these, so we just have to load up and hope that we get the right roles. So that's why we start off in-game, and we'll hit the reset button when we're ready.
Okay. Well, I believe we're ready on the timer. If you guys are ready to get started.
Alrighty. Well, we'll get started in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. We had to kill Sir right there because he shot the cursed carbine.
Yeah. I wouldn't wonder if anyone would notice.
Everyone noticed.
So, this is going to be a lot of, especially the first level, it's just a lot of movement tech. And in this game, the main movement tech, I guess, would be what's known as a slide jump. You just saw me do one there where essentially you crouch in midair to pull your legs up. And then when you hit the ground, you uncrouch to pull them back, like to push them back down and jump at the same time. and if you're going down like a downward slope, it boosts you forward. So you just kind of like ricochet off the ground, and that's gonna be like tiny things all over the place. But when you look at like top runners versus like, you know, somebody in 10th place or something, it just, the 10th place runner might be doing all the same tech, like overall big tech, but then the top runners are just like slide jumping all over the place and going really fast. It all adds up.
Another thing you're going to see a lot is a lot of teleporting.
Yes.
I hung back to show off slide jumping, but I'm going to get teleported right here. If we do this constantly, where the lead player teleports everyone else, you're going to see it a ton over the next level, and we're going to exploit it in some spots too.
There's regular teleporting where, like, here coming up, Thomas is going to walk on a certain part of the ground that teleports all of us to him, and that's where we all know, like, okay, we need to, like, go. There's also dying teleporting, so there'll be a lot of points where we have to tell each other, as horrible as it sounds, to die. And we'll, like, throw grenades at their feet to die so that we teleport on top of the player who's ahead or whatever. And then we know where all those trigger spots are, so we'll get there. Right now, we get to see one of the benefits of co-op, where I'm going to go for a trick called Moose Jump, which I barely got.
Nice. If you look at my screen, Domrock, right now, you can see that even though Visuals was behind me when we started that trick, he's now in front of me. So you can kind of like have one person do the risky but faster strat, and then have the other players do a backup, just in case.
So that's
like,
what's cool about
like
co-op. Yeah, it just allows us to like go for stuff. Like, you can't always do that, but there's a lot of situations where you can. And this is another spot where we need them to hang back. I need them to be close enough to where I don't teleport them on top of me. Ah!
Nice.
The floor is lava there.
Yeah, the floor is lava. There's a thing called a Cortana moment. Throughout this game, there's Cortana moments and Gravemind moments. They're two NPCs. They will literally take over the entire screen with like an overlay of like themselves. And you will run, I think it's 15% speed for the entirety of the moment. And right there, if you can land on the right spots on those two rocks, you can avoid that entirely. So, if the root shot would have fell out.
That was close.
So, here's another spot. They're gonna hang back. This game works on a system of like, if it notices that you're too close, like if one of them tried to follow me and they moved, but they were too like close, the game will ignore them when it teleports the teammates to me, because like the game's like, they're right there. There's no point. But if they hang back far enough, then whenever I get to this spot, and on this specifically, it's whenever I go over this gap, they'll teleport on top of me in midair, and they could make the gap even if I don't. So, there we go. I made it. Oh my gosh, that's so rare.
Yeah, that never happens.
Dude, it's always either OJ or OJ and me, or OJ, me, and Thomas. It's never just me. That's crazy. But that's okay. I just have to make sure that Johnson disappears right here.
I'm up. He's gone, you're good.
He's gone. If Johnson doesn't disappear right there, then this next section will like soft lock, so we have to make sure that he is gone.
Yeah. It's nice that the only real threatening soft lock is right at the start of the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how they beat their
Well, I guess there's the one in Storm, but that one's very rare. Yeah. This is one of the first moments. We're getting a little bit of lag, but that's fine.
Hold on.
Oh, are you midair while that happens?
Yes.
I got the slow-mo.
Amazing. SDAT moment.
I'm still in midair.
I'm still in the air.
Dude, and the timer's not even pausing. What is this?
Oh.
Okay. We made it.
Did he make it? Yeah.
Wow. Let's go.
Please let me go.
Congratulations
That
on
jump-
the longest jump of your career.
That jump is not free, by the way. So doing that with all the lag is
What is
pretty
happening? Let me walk. I'm scared.
Yeah, that is the other
What?
thing.
Oh my bro.
Seeing your life one frame at a time.
Yeah. Please let us play. Please.
I think it's starting to fix itself. Okay.
Don't say that, please. Don't say that.
Okay, I need this
Yeah,
hammer,
that's
guys.
the other thing with co-op. Co-op teams in like any game are particularly rare because you have to coordinate multiple people. Someone wants to stop playing, you can't play anymore. Just a million different things. People have lives for some reason. So another thing is like lag. Playing an online game like this is rough.
Yeah, and we're not that spread out among the country, but we're also not that close to each other. Like Texas, Philly, Carolina, New York.
Just dox all of us, why don't you?
Do you know my friend Matt? He lives in Philly.
Yeah, I know Matt.
Yep, there you go.
No, there's only 3
Matt.
people in Philly.
Is
so I
he
hope
like
you know.
is like he a human being?
Yeah, exactly. He has glasses and he's bald.
Dude, I know so many of those people.
I know.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, we were goofing. We were gaffing.
That was a cool little trick right there.
Okay, so right there, I had the gravity hammer, right? The giant hammer. And you're going to see a lot of that throughout the run. It's the most important weapon in the run. Probably that and the...
Sorry for the tight.
What's the other one? I'm blanking.
Brute shot, maybe?
No.
I guess you could say.
Rifle.
Oh my god. Oh, sorry, not a
Deployable
weapon,
cover?
but the DC. Sorry, the gravity hammer. And the DC.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The deployable cover. But anyways, so right there, the gravity hammer works in a way where it kind of makes like a big air bubble in front of you, and it pushes everything away from that air bubble. So, for example, if you were to do it up against a big box, like a weapons cache or some kind of like, I don't know, just big thin box in front of you, it'll put the air bubble behind it, and then it'll launch everything away from that. So you can use that to like launch yourself, and you're gonna see that quite a bit throughout this run. It's like one of the most important speed techs in the run. The other one is the deployable cover launch, or DC launch as we refer to it. That is essentially where you land inside of it as you throw it. Like you land on the same spot as it, and the game doesn't want you there because it realizes like, hey, these two things are like overlapping on the ground, and that's not okay. So it'll launch you out of it in whatever direction. That kind of depends on how you, like, what buttons you press and where you move and whatnot. And you're going to see that a little bit later, especially at the end of this run where we have the biggest one. But right now we're going to do a trick that is co-op exclusive. It's actually 4-player co-op exclusive, where they are killing the stuff in the hangar. When about 2/3 of the stuff in the hangar is dead, Sir and OJ are going to die on purpose, like right now. And the way the game works as far as spawning teammates around the Master Chief, which is who I am, it always puts them in the same spot relative to me. So like, whenever both of them died, the only spot that was available when I was standing on that lamp right there, thank you, the only spot that's available is like out of bounds. So it put OJ there, who's the arbiter, and then it's like, oh crap, I have another person I need to put down, and that spot's already taken. Let me just find the most convenient spot to place him down, and that just happens to be on the other side of the door that we need to go through. So this map is a giant snaking path that we're gonna backtrack on like 4 times. So that lends itself really well to co-op speedrunning, where we can just teleport each other back and forth throughout the level, and we're gonna do it a lot, and it just saves a bunch of time. So like this section, like this room that I'm coming into right now is where we're gonna do the silo clip, or Sir is gonna do the silo clip later in the run, near the end, and we'll point it out when we get there. It's the hardest trick in the run.
I missed it.
Okay. Even harder, the fact that it's supposed to be done by Master Chief, and it would probably still be the hardest trick in the run, but it would be a lot easier. But I don't know it, and I have a bunch of other stuff that I practiced for this run, so we allowed Sir to try it as the Blue Elite, and he's able to get it like fairly often, so we just let him, that be like his big trick that he does. The Marines are mad at us because we kill them for grenades and ammo all the time, so...
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of that.
Oh, Sir, there's a DC!
It's like several.
Yeah, I think I accidentally grabbed it.
Wow.
So,
Everybody ready?
I'm
yeah,
ready.
ready.
No.
Sir's not.
Go ahead, ready. Ready.
Going.
Who's
So,
dog?
Sir's screen is gonna look horrible here,
Oh.
and that's
Nah,
because
screen looks sick.
yeah, okay. Well, he is stuck in a turret. He got off the turret at the same time that we were getting teleported, so the game kind of breaks and keeps him there, which is great because then we don't have to run back. Later, he can just move slightly and he'll teleport us like a significant distance and save a ton of time.
Yep. So we're gonna go do a bunch of stuff that the level requires to complete, but then Sir's gonna be back near where we would backtrack anyway, and it's gonna hit a certain spot. Oh, go. It's going to hit a certain spot on the ground that allows us to teleport back to him so that we can skip all that back there.
Ma'am, I've got movement above ambulance.
So we just have
Throughout
to make
the
sure...
run, you'll
Yeah, go ahead.
occasionally hear us say like go 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 or like everybody ready. Like usually we're either like hitting a trigger that's required for progression or just trying to coordinate stuff because a lot of the tricks do require multiple people to be you know, doing their job at, you know, simultaneously. And we just need to coordinate a little bit.
All right, so this is a trick where we need to get me to stay in combat because the game doesn't want to teleport.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we didn't get it. Hey, die again, die again.
Yeah, I just
Already did.
Nope.
Nope.
That didn't work. All right, whatever.
So essentially we want me to stay in combat there. That way OJ spawns on top of Thomas. It won't spawn him on top of Sir because he's in a weird glitch state. They want to spawn OJ next to Thomas, and because Thomas puts his head through the wall, it's supposed to spawn OJ on the other side. That one only saves like probably 8 seconds. It's not a huge deal. But the main thing was that once we hit that trigger, or OJ hit that trigger, then MrSir walks forward and allows us to spawn on top of him, and then we teleport all the way back to like halfway through the level. So right here, we're gonna set up for the biggest and probably hardest trick in the run called Silo Clip. This is the room that we were in earlier, where let me know when. Oh, am I just going?
Go now?
Okay. So we're gonna get this Cortana moment, and this also means that we get a checkpoint right here. Did we really not?
I like the dog. What kind of dog?
Oh, we got it.
There it is.
Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so scary. All right, so Sir's gonna try a trick that we will go for till we get it here. Reset.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dog also. That he is
What kind of dog is it?
He is a Catahoula
Good
leopard
boy.
dog.
What the fuck is that?
He clipped. Okay.
So
Clip there.
is ridiculously volatile. It's very RNG.
Fine.
Essentially, wait, what?
Reset, please.
Oh. Essentially, he needs to land in the DC, which means he needs to throw it at a certain point while he's jumping. He needs to wiggle back and forth, which he's not doing. The game is doing that. It's wiggling him back and forth, and he doesn't really have a lot of how much it does it. And then he needs to hold back ever so slightly so that the game launches him through the wall, out of bounds into this silo, which spawns all of us. And a Cortana moment plays, which makes us invulnerable, which makes it to where he doesn't die. So he's getting the clip, but he has to be at like such a specific angle that it goes straight into the silo. It's actually so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a few hundredths of a degree is the window that allows him to clip through.
And that's why
precise.
He changes his sensitivity to be super duper duper slow, so he can change it like a couple pixels at a time.
What the heck is that?
Reset. Yeah, this is by far the hardest trick in the run. We were potentially the first co-op group to go for it.
I believe so, yeah. If you want to know how our runs go, we basically reset until we get this like first or second try.
Reset?
Yeah. And sometimes Sir will be like 2 out of 3 on the night, and it's crazy. And sometimes we can't get out of crows.
Reset.
Can I have time for a quick donation real quick?
Perfect.
Yeah,
yep.
Great time.
We have $50 from Pipe It Up.
Let's go!
That says Peepo arrive.
People arrive indeed.
So thank you, Pipe It Up.
So our team name is Pipe It Up.
Reset.
It's a joke on the Migos song called Pipe It Up. It started because when we were playing Rocket League, we needed like a club name, and we decided to make it Pipe It Up. And so it just kind of bled into Halo. But yeah, that's just what we call our team.
Can I get some pipes in chat? Any pipers?
Any pipers?
Yeah, if you got pipes in chat, let's get them.
I have pipe.
Actually, reserve your pipes for Sir getting the trick.
That is actually so true. Save the pipes.
Yeah.
I better
Everyone
see.
post pipe, please.
Yeah. Fill up the chats with pipes when Sir gets this.
Reset.
I heard.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I think my lineup's a little bit off. I've been tweaking it to try to fix it. Reset.
Yeah,
That's why we got a checkpoint before I entered the DC, because I should have this pixel and angle perfect, but
I just want
Hard, okay.
to put out there that we're $100 away now. Only $100 from the Talking Grunt. Just super doable, people.
He's got some great, insightful dialogue. You want to see it. I promise.
They are doing the Lord's pipe for you right now, people.
We're giving you more time to donate. Oh, there's the clip.
Van,
Are we doing phrasing?
we're still doing that?
What was wrong with phrasing?
Phrasing's great. Also, another interesting fact about this silo clip is typically when you get pushed out of the DC, as you can, see Sir's name tag like fly across the screen, you get so much momentum from getting pushed out of the DC like that, that normally you die and splatter against whatever wall you hit. But where we're landing, there's a Cortana moment, and those make you invulnerable, allowing us to skip pretty much directly to the end of the level here.
And this definitely isn't saving time anymore, but it is really cool, so we wanted to show it off.
Yeah. We haven't had much time at all to practice this week because someone had an exam.
Someone had a career-defining moment. Crazy. There it is.
There it is.
Let's
Nice
get
job,
some
sir.
pipes and oh my god, you're all the way over there. Holy crap.
I cannot emphasize enough how difficult that trick is.
As a blue elite, people were scoffing at us for having a blue elite do it. It's not supposed to be done.
Yeah. I think even we're the only co-op team going for silo clip at all right now, but even with that, especially with the elite doing it because the hitboxes are different.
Yeah, we're probably the only team or only players at all. I mean, it has to be co-op because there's no blue elite in solo, but definitely the only team that even attempts it without being chief.
So next up is Savo Highway, often called the donation level because it's just driving for most of it. We have one skip in the middle, and then other than that, it's literally just driving.
Also, Ludwig is a famous expert on this level.
Yes.
True.
When we did this at Fast 50, he subbed in for me. So he did one trick, kind of messed it up, but Sir saved it. So
I got clutch that.
I love that you called placing a grab lift on the ground a trick.
it's not. And he still almost messed it up.
You're not going to get invited onto the yard with that attitude.
He doesn't know. We've never told him.
I'm getting invited on the yard because I saved his ass.
So one thing to keep in mind
when I
with the Warthogs, which is these Jeeps that we're driving, is they have a really high. I mean, they are Jeeps. They're like little Jeeps.
It's like a Humvee.
Yeah,
no,
sure.
well,
Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So one thing with these is that they have a really high top speed, but let's say you had a flat ground, they can't actually hit their top speed on a flat ground. But if you were to go downhill and hit let's say 80 miles an hour, you can preserve that as long as nothing specific slows you down. So then if you're on a flat ground, you can stay at 80 the whole time. But if you ever were to get bumped down to 60 or whatever, you can't get back up to 80. So a lot of the skill in driving these Warthogs, that was really bad.
Nice pit maneuver.
A lot of the skill of driving these is definitely trying to preserve that, anytime you go downhill, trying to preserve that speed to continue to go fast.
Yeah.
You
You
were
would
gonna
think
say
landing on
definitely
all four
probably
wheels
good.
would be a positive and a way to keep speed.
Wait,
No, you'd be
CJ, a walrus.
Didn't I just tell you to stop making up animals?
That's my favorite scene in all of Red vs. Blue.
It's the second episode.
I know, it's so good.
Yeah.
Who's y'all's favorite Red vs. Blue character? Because mine's
Oh
Caboose.
my god.
Yeah, it's Caboose. It has to be Caboose.
It has to be Caboose.
I like Sarge.
Yeah.
Sarge is great too.
Sarge is pretty good.
I also really like the straight man on Blue. Not Tucker, but the other one. Church?
Church?
Yeah.
My name is Leonard L. Church, and you will fear my laser face. I'm a massive Red vs. Blue fan over here. I have a bunch of limited edition RVB posters on my wall.
Are you a
That's
Ruby
awesome.
fan?
Before I stopped being able to make sense of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
There.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
okay.
went for a trick there, which is called liftless. essentially what you're supposed to do is it's a really hard trick, but you like jerk your aim. You go through those like barriers. I actually like hit the left one somehow, and it like stopped me completely, which actually is kind of better than failing it normally.
Weird.
That was weird because that means I got to like stay in the Warthog. But what you can do is you can make that gap without the lift at all, and that's another moment where co-op is like really convenient because we can just drive forward like we weren't going to go for liftless and try it, but they can go grab the grab lift and like do the backup in case we miss it. And so it allows you to kind of go for the fast thing, but also go for the safe thing at the same time.
Yep. And we're already coming up on the end of the level here. This is the last little bit here.
This is the shortest level.
Just riding the Warthog all the way through. All things considered, this is pretty clean. A lot of these choppers and brute shots and wraiths can flip you, make you get out of your Warthog, and lose you a lot of time. So Sabo was actually nice to us today.
As Sir and I were modeling, you can really flip that Warthog.
And also, CJ, I will never be able to watch the scene from like the 3rd to 4th episode without like almost pissing myself laughing, where the rookie tries to come out and tell Church that like somebody came and took the flag, and he goes, "I swear to God, rookie, if I turn around and you're not inside the base, I can't be held responsible for what I'm going to do to you." That part makes me laugh so hard.
Season 6, there's an episode where he's like, I'm not going to open the gate. And he's like, oh no, I guess I'll have to go through the giant fucking hole in the wall. Fine, I'll open the fucking gate.
So, Storm is a very team-heavy level. There are a couple lake beds we need to clear out, too. And we have all specific jobs. Go kill this, go to this spot, and we're going to do it as fast as possible. This is also very comms-heavy, so we're probably going to be talking to each other, saying what's alive, look for this, all dead, that kind of stuff. So if we do cut you off to have comms, I'm sorry, but it's all in the name of going fast.
And this is definitely a level that we've discovered, like, the level after this is definitely a, if you play well, you will probably go fast. This level is not like that at all. If we played perfectly, sometimes the level just decides that we're not going to be able to go fast. There's just nothing we can do about it. Because there's certain, like, both lake beds have, like, criteria of things that need to die, and sometimes they just decide to
Hunter's alive.
live on the side of cliffs or, like, not spawn, or just a bunch of dumb garbage. Is the door open?
Door.
Okay. So you have to kill a certain amount of things in this lake bed to get this door to open. So we all kind of spread out and make sure everything's dead. Right here, we need to make sure that these brutes don't throw power drains because they turn off your vehicle for 1 billion years. It's really frustrating.
Thomas called brutes hunters, and then I called them grunts.
Oh, I'm power drained.
Oh, that's
okay.
Bad.
Good luck.
The GLHF.
Yep, that's one of those situations where the game just decides you don't get to go fast right now.
I'm not that far behind.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to clean up what I can.
Wait, when did I call brutes hunters?
Right before I called them. In the turret. The one in the turret.
Oh, did I? I didn't even notice. Oops,
Yes,
it's
I'm
almost like I
wasn't
haven't
gonna
been
correct
playing
you.
this game for literally 22 years of my life.
Yeah, the only one who was actually pro Halo.
So, in this section,
choppers.
we need to make sure that things are dead. I'm killing the
Wraith's
Wraith. Oh, I missed the
Missile
second.
potting it as well. Oh, the chopper's up too. Can we get?
I think he's
I
dead.
don't have eyes on
All
it.
dead.
He's dead, he's dead.
Dropping the
I
missile
hear a
pod.
grunt. Oh, you got him.
So we need to make sure that all of the 2 phantoms that come down in each wave, sorry, the wreaths, we need to make sure that they die when they come down here, because one thing that can happen is there's grunts that live on top of these things, and if we don't kill them in time and then we kill them when they fly off, the grunts can actually live on top of this ledge up here, like on the roof, and there's nothing we can do about it. The game actually just will not let us progress because
There's alive serum missile potting.
there's an enemy alive and we can't ever get like a point of view on it.
It's good, chill.
I was shooting that entire missile pod.
Right.
I was like, that
right
thing
here,
is
by the
dying.
way, Viz is doing another skip. It's all rapid fire of this one. This is the Mongoose clip where he's going to line it up against a door, and he will get out, which will push him through the door, and we will be able to skip this entire Scarab killing sequence. It saves a ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, there's like a vehicle boss fight where you have like a giant mechanical spider comes down called a Scarab, and you're supposed to take it down and it makes that door open, but you can actually just clip through the door with the mongoose.
We'll kill 3 over the course of the run.
And even getting the mongoose through that, like into that room, is like a trick, I guess, because there's like an invisible, like sticky barrier that will like not let you drive it through there if there's somebody in the driver's seat. And so I like drive it fast toward the doorway and then hop out so that it like rolls through the doorway, so it goes through the invisible barrier. We're trying to get...
Really? No one drop a DC?
I know.
That's crazy.
We're trying to get a deployable cover so I can do a DC launch outside, which is really fast. They're not being very nice about giving us one.
Wow.
Wow, literally none of them. That's crazy.
And if this happens on Covenant, we lose. So
Yeah, so there's a level that's the, what, 6th level, 7th level? 7th level, yeah.
7.
Where we need a deployable cover to spawn from one of the enemies, and if we don't get one, we actually just can't continue.
He's on us.
He's on us. OJ, so I'll rocket him. Don't stand right next to him this time.
He was... Oh my god, where's he going?
When we were, just for context, we were warming up before this, and we got to this part, and OJ's like, oh wait, what? What the what? That's never happened. How many runs have we done? Thousands? That's never happened.
So right here,
That's unreal.
You're supposed to walk all the way up here and go up there and shoot this thing from right below it. But you can actually shoot plasma pistols at the core that like opens on the bottom and just kill it from all the way out from where we did. Did you guys get a hammer?
Dude, he went into the garage and despawned. The door closed. The door closed on him.
The door closed.
Like
I saw him jump and I watched him fall into the void.
That's awesome.
All right. So that's not the end of the world. It just makes us go a little bit slower right here. Normally they would use the hammer to launch me forward, and I'm gonna grab a full hammer up here around this corner and try a little launch.
This is basically the Master Chief level.
Yeah.
There's not a lot we can do to help him go faster, but he's going to be doing a bunch of hammer launches, and a DC launch, an equipment jump, and a bunch of other random stuff to go as fast as possible.
It would be really cool if he could make it through that window where he did that box launch right there. I don't know that it's possible.
I don't think anyone's ever done it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a world first if you could do that.
I'd be proud if my teammate did something like that.
Yeah, like if my teammate did that, I would be pretty happy about it.
I'm gonna cry. So I'm gonna kill whoever's standing right there. Or I'm gonna kill me!
Oh! That's bad.
Sir, kill things!
Wait, stay in combat, OJ. Have him spawn on Sir.
Sir, kill things. Everything around you.
Ellen, this flood won't die. You good?
You need to kill the little things.
That's crazy.
Okay, no, I got it here. Okay, so I want to land up here, but unfortunately I got decapitated by the lamp, and it killed me. It was actually too good of a launch that I slammed into the thing and died. So, right here, the floor is lava again. There's a Cortana moment that'll trigger if I touch the ground, so we just kind of ride that box. Hit him.
Oh my god, no, dude, Sir is a ninja.
It's fine. So basically, I need the DC launch for a trick that's coming up right here. That's a really, really big trick called Shadow of Intent Skip. And I don't want to go over and grab it, so we have Sir grab it, and then whenever they teleport on top of me, I hit him and kill him.
It's a Shadow of Intent Skip.
Oh, I messed that up bad. Okay, my bad.
It's a DC launch across this entire chasm. He could miss it 5 times in a row and it's still saving time.
Please. That was so scuffed.
No.
Oh, almost.
Give me speed. There we go. Too much speed.
That's a lot of speed.
Great launch.
Yeah,
Right here. Dude, he's cooking.
I did a cartwheel. Wait, okay, there it is.
Yeah, right there.
So
another use of teleporting right there.
Yeah, on solo that would not be okay because I'd be dead. But on co-op, I mean, they can just spawn.
You're only kind of dead.
Yeah, temporarily dead. Some would say.
His death was greatly exaggerated.
I'm definitely feeling the water, boys. So we're gonna do another. We're gonna do another trick
You
here.
all look parched. I think you should hydrate.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I was hydrating through all of Saba.
So I'm doing a trick there called an equipment jump, where essentially I box launch across that giant gap, as you can see, the big gap right there. And I grabbed a trip mine, which is like a thing you can throw on the ground that if a vehicle drives over it explodes. And I threw it downward underneath my feet in midair and then jumped off of it, which is definitely possible in real life. Definitely possible. But it allows you to, and that trick does not go that well very often, so I'm very glad that we got that first try. And now I'm gonna try. Oh my god, I'm cooking.
I gave you a little boost here with the backup hammer.
We're gonna try to. I got a little bit. Oh, we're
you're
up
right there.
here.
No, you're
We're
right there.
up here, boys.
All right.
Woo!
So
Get some pipes in, Chad.
Hold on one second.
That sounds like a really delicious water.
That is such a nice can of water.
Yeah. You ever heard of liquid death? So
Right, I'd like to introduce you here.
This is Dave and Frank.
Yes, our good friends Dave and Frank. These guys are our day ones. Always been with us. You need someone to pick you up in the middle of the night. We're there for you.
Yeah, you
Also,
need friends to help you move.
me and
I
OJ
let
have a
him watch my
very
kid.
important job here. It's where we jump out of the Pelican and then we die.
Oh, Thomas, it is you,
Oh.
buddy.
Okay. Alright, so I'm dropping my beam rifle then, huh?
Not locked in.
Yeah, drop the beam.
Oh god, that means Sir has to shoot the brute. Oh god,
You
dude.
need
No,
to
we can-
freaking relax.
No, we can just
alright?
we can just beam rifle and carbine and move.
I'm also
better than Sir shooting him. That's for sure.
I'm dropping my beam rifle.
I've gotten so much better.
All right, everyone, watch this
Everyone
share
look
screen.
at Mr. Sir.
Yep.
No, I don't
Like
even
sold.
have my sniper.
You're gonna have to figure it out, bud.
Yeah.
You got a
Mr. Sir
carbine.
has to kill this jackal. It's crucial
That's a
to
beam
run,
rifle.
and he can't miss.
Okay.
He's never.
Otherwise,
gonna-
we'll miss the deload.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh.
And he missed.
Yeah. He juked me, man.
So this level's really fun. We all have a whole bunch of separate jobs. It's another one where we're all doing things for most of the level. We have one area where we need to clear so that the Dawn can show up and bring us tanks that we're not going to use because they're slow.
Is there four?
Did I just lunge on the Marine? That was.
Yeah. No, I caught it like, dude. I had the slow mo like kill cam on my POV. Call of Duty 4 style. Like.
I did a 360 knife throw across the map.
Scared.
So there's a thing that can happen on this map. It's called the deload, and this is very much like voodoo magic because this is something that this game has been out for 17 years, and still, if you go into the Discord, people will say, "Step 1, try not to kill as many enemies as you can. Step 2, pray." Like that's
Yep.
Are
literally
you
the
staying
strat.
close with your god?
Yeah.
Like that's how you get this trick.
And so basically what it is I'll look over there here in just a second. It's that area right there. What you can do is if you leave the maximum amount of enemies alive on the map, you can make it to where some of the map will just be like, oh, there's too many things alive. So instead of spawning 100% of what's going to be over there, it'll spawn like 60% of what's going to be over there. And ideally, especially like in a solo run, that's huge.
3, 2, 1, go.
That'll mean that like you have to kill so many less things to get the door to open. But the fact that we're on co-op and we're all pretty efficient at like what we need to kill, it actually doesn't matter that much. So like it's one of those things like if we get it, cool, it might like save time in like in a case where like we mess up on killing everything. But ideally, if everything goes well, it actually shouldn't matter. It won't even be that much faster. If faster at all. I'm almost goated. Do you need help, sir?
This run is almost goated, in fact,
What?
Viz. And I just wanted to say, you could be a part of the GOAT. We're $100 away from that incentive. Let's get it done.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Give me some in the read.
Sir was saying beforehand, if we started the run, that he was going to cry uncontrollably if we didn't hit this donation. So I think it's a really good idea that we hit this incentive.
Yeah, and
Just
we
wanna
have
let
to.
you guys know.
We have to play Rocket League after this. Like, I don't want to be playing with a crying Mr. Sir.
Thanks, Chief.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So right
Alright,
there,
that was pretty good.
there's a little bit of a trick where we kind of position ourselves in a spot where Thomas flies out like onto a certain spot, and that teleports us outside. Don't know why. It just works. TM. And we did not get the deload. Shocker. I know.
Shocker.
Because when you're done, we need help. We were very late.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyways, so we usually really fast with this, and we can clear out most of this with no trouble. To the fact that the deload actually isn't helping us because we kill everything so fast.
What is happening? What? Wait, what is happening?
What?
I'm resetting the checkpoint.
What?
Okay.
Everything is breaking.
Oh, your Phantom's not there? Where
Um.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So let me describe what just happened. I hit the turret. It vanished. Then I shot 5 fuel rod shots upwards, and 4 of them disappeared. And then the entire Phantom disappeared.
Oh.
I have no idea what just
We
happened.
deloaded the Phantom.
It
That's
deloaded the
probably
wrong
bad.
things. I did.
Yeah.
We have done
What if that's
thousands
faster?
of run of this, and I have never seen that.
That's 2 things now in this run that we've never seen before after
That
days.
was
That's
crazy. All right, let me see. All right, no, everything's fine. Everything's fixed. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but it was not okay.
The rate,
Interesting.
this
All right.
rate goes.
All right, see, that's what's supposed to happen. That's normal. Kill the Phantom, then come over here and kill the Wreath.
There's no wreath. I got it. Don't kill me.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Who killed
That was not me. That was not
Don't kill me. Kills him.
Man, I wasn't shooting anymore.
That might be slow. I think I'm losing my rockets.
Your power drain's right here.
No rockets. Anyone have an explosive that they can like push this out of the way?
Oh wait,
Oh, I got it, I got
right
it.
here. Okay,
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Alright,
do.
cool. So coming up, first we don't look. We look at this door. Spark shows up late. Don't know why, but that's true. It just shows up late if we look at this door.
Yeah,
But
he has
then I am
performance
going.
anxiety.
Yeah, I am going to be doing a trick called Scarab Jump, where you basically the door's going to open. I'm going to move as fast as I can with optimized movement, so that I can get to the Scarab, jump on it as it's doing it. It usually just like goes over us to look cool, but it is the same
Does look
Scarab
cool.
that is actually killed later. But if I am fast enough, I will be able to get on top of this turret, or get on top of the Scarab, get on a turret, and it won't kick me off. This kind of late. We're good.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. So there's definitely one thing. Oh my God! Get out of my way! I hope that I get down there in time because that actually breaks it if I don't get down there. Let's find out.
It's been a weird run, huh?
Oh, OJ, tell me if you're fine. Everything's still fine.
We're good.
Okay. If you don't get down here in time, that actually breaks it. Okay. So, anyways, one of the coolest things about this run, like we've talked about over and over, is that you can go for multiple things at the same time. That's a strat where ideally and optimally OJ gets up there on the Scarab. But if he misses it, there's a backup that we can do, which is actually like the solo strat, where you use like a grenade jump to jump up there. And I would have went for that. We don't want to do that because it actually kind of puts us in like a really tough spot to go fast after that, especially with stuff that nobody understands, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It really seems consistent with what you do.
Dave, watch out, I'm about to splatter you.
Yo, splatter me!
What the?
Dude, his melee. No, his melee just pushed us. It's crazy.
That's sick. Alright, I can.
That's driving, sir.
I
He
have
never
that.
does that.
Sir can
What the
sleep
heck?
well tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
So I brought the chopper up here
call
on
that water.
purpose so I can jump on top of the big wheel at the front, and get into the spot in the ceiling. No, let me up. We have plenty of time.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Now they're gonna
Kill
die, and we're gonna benefit from the same thing where the game is like, hey, the only spot I know to place them is right above you, out of bounds. Oh, we can only put the Arbiter there. Okay, I guess we'll put them somewhere else. What about here? And it's on the other side of the door.
If you look at Domerock's POV right now, you can see Mr. Sir hitting the gritty for a split second.
And then he's gonna hit a guy in the back that's taken a.
He hasn't been spawning lately.
Oh, I think it's because you're there.
This man is not there.
Yeah.
So this guy's
You're in
normally
his
taking a
zone.
piss, but because we changed.
Oh,
our
I'm
strategy-
early.
Yeah, he's really early.
Oh.
We just got
Did you
$25 from Visuals that says, I want to hear the grunt.
Wants to hear the grunt?
Man, that guy sounds cool.
He is cool, man. So cool.
I don't know about that.
Real quick, while you have a little time, I do want to say any donations that you do are amazing. They're going to a great cause. They will directly save lives. And if you don't have money to donate, go share the stream. Get it around, and more people, the better for, you know,
Are you
everything.
trying to take my job?
Dude, listen to this
I
content
mean,
pilled
it sounded good, didn't it?
stream cell.
You go to one fast 50,
OJ's trying to land himself.
and suddenly he's taking everyone's jobs.
Take the current job.
I don't know what to say.
OJ, you gonna put in your resume for next SDAT?
So
If you can have my job.
right here we're doing a trick.
Oh, I missed it.
Okay.
I didn't miss it.
I love OJ.
I love
common
OJ
thing.
too.
So
I'm
we're-
stuck on you. Please move.
I'm stuck on you too, man.
Either way, we do an equipment jump to get under here, spawn early, and then we can kill these guys the second they spawn. Viz and Sir are going through normally, and
Yeah.
then they can kill the other hammer guy that needs to die.
So essentially,
these
you're supposed
jackals
to
and that'd be the
like
plan.
walk down the tower. But so we were up here. Whenever we pressed the button, I pressed it right there, and then we spawned right there. Oh my god, I'm blind. Whoever did that, a-hole. So we were right here. So me and Sir walked all the way down inside. Thomas went down and fell down here, and there's like a kill plane right there, and OJ did it on the other side. And those are basically just to like, by the time we kill the people inside, it spawns the guys outside so they can get like a head start on killing them. And it's just really efficient. And we came up with the idea to have 2 people do it, 1 on each side, so that like we double our chances of having somebody do it successfully. And then if both of them hit it, then it's actually even faster because they can clear out that area super quick. So right here, we're gonna do a trick where they get these guys to spawn. And I only killed 7 of them, which means there's 2 more. I killed 1 more. There's 1 more. There's a
Oh, I
grunt.
see him. I see him. Wait. He went back around. He's behind the pelican.
He went the other way.
He hit me with the old go the other way.
I got him.
You kill the Wraith?
Oh no, I
The Wraith's
forgot.
still alive.
Like the one.
Wait, I can't pick up the other Spartan laser. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so normally I'm supposed to kill all of them with 1 Spartan laser and then do the Wraith, but I was very distracted by killing the original guys. I forgot. I
Oh, look,
forgot.
here comes the wreath.
Look, there's a wreath.
Shut up. That was one time.
So there was one time where he meant to say Phantom, but he said then he accidentally
I'm gonna
tried,
distract you guys.
Then he
You know,
almost
this
said
is
Wraith,
Not important.
and he actually said Wreath, so we keep calling them Wreaths.
Anyways,
I
so
heard
they don't
OJ has
make
like a
games.
really cool.
they don't
fact.
make games like they used to. Back in 2007, when this game came out, it was a lot faster to make a big open area like this by reusing the same assets. And it took us years and years to figure it out. I don't think we figured it out until 2021. 2017?
Hello?
No,
No,
it's 2023.
17. Yeah,
2023.
17.
Either way, if you look at all of the rocks on these maps, they are the same rock except resized, reoriented, and replaced. So just look for the green mossy spine down all of them, and you'll be able to tell it is literally the same rock. You almost hit it. Nice job.
I looked at the chat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Real talk,
Wanna see how
I
they
can't
react to
believe
rock
that the
cut.
person taking my job says Wreath.
Yo,
Right.
that's so true.
He's gonna wreath all the
I can't-
donations.
I
Save
can't believe the
save the
person-
children.
Can't believe the person whose job I'm taking didn't speedrun with Ludwig, but you know, that's okay.
Wow. Wow. Damn.
None of these guys are
Who else
dropping
can we
these.
name
Hold on,
drop?
wait, hold on. So this is like one of the hardest tricks in the run. If this takes us a couple tries, that's pretty normal. But we'll see if we can pull it off. Nope.
You didn't
You
say
didn't
I
say
didn't
the
say
time.
Yeah, that's a thing that I should do.
That's why it's so hard. Like, you have to remember to.
Sorry, you guys were talking and I forgot.
You are done with refreshing water for the rest of the run, okay?
Oh, what? More water?
No, you look very you look very parched.
You're right. You know what? As I drive off this cliff,
hydrate.
hold on. Okay.
Put me in a terrible spot to
Yeah,
get
baby.
this right.
Mr. Prowlers, thank you.
At least you told them the trick was hard before failing it.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
technically, I didn't fail anything other than not tell you things. You failed.
It's your job.
And yes, it might have been impossible without knowing the time, but you still failed.
Okay, time.
Oh, hold on, I'm not there yet. 03.
10.
So we have to try to get Sir and OJ to not spawn. Damn.
I got Bruce
That
shot.
was late, brother.
That really wasn't. It was actually, I pressed it right on 03.
The elites have touched down at number 2.
Did you miss
Yeah,
it too,
this-
sir?
No, just
No,
you.
but I was not touching my hog or goose anymore.
You weren't touching your hog? I don't know. I think we gotta cut you off. I think
Did
that
someone say
water's...
more water?
Usually he spends a lot of time touching his hog in order to get that
Dude,
shit.
Yeah, there's nothing you can say that'll stop me from squeezing my hog,
Brother,
even if you ban me.
we're trying to get world record, and this man cannot stop squeezing his hog. All right, so let's give this a third try.
The good news is this was all calculated.
55,
because now I have
55,
a DC.
55.
02.
Oh, we got a DC. Hey, let's go. Okay, so that trick is actually huge. This is another one of those scenarios where we don't want to walk out of this tower like normal because it's slow as hell. We actually don't want to. We're gonna go into another tower that looks almost identical to this, and we don't want to walk out of that one either. And so we're gonna do everything we can to find ways to not walk out of the tower, and this is how we get out of this one. So we have Thomas stay on the elevator to press the button right as it becomes available, which means I'm gonna spawn on top of him. And we're about to do like 2 teleports because once we get down here far enough, OJ is gonna get back in the Warthog. Sir's gonna spawn us up there on the Warthog, and then we're gonna hop in the Warthog and go down. Oh, I didn't get the DC. That's okay.
I'm on my way.
All right, can I jump in really quick?
Go for it.
Yes.
We have $100 from Hardcore donating for
Hey.
Blessed
Whoa.
Covenant
Yay.
and to Talk to Grunt.
Let's go.
Put us over the top along with LeBund. I need to hear if the grunt grunts. And Anonymous, we are so close. No Anonymous, we did it.
Let's
We
go.
We did it.
Oh.
So shout out
there
to
you go.
Hardcore. Hardcore is actually our like this run is only 4 people, but we're 4 adults, and it's hard to get 4 people like to spend a couple hours doing speed runs all at the same time. So Hardcore actually is like kind of the glue whenever we're missing somebody. We grab him, and he has learned multiple roles, and we were able to like run whenever we were missing somebody. Like Thomas couldn't make it to fast 50, so we Hardcore filled in, and we were still able to like match our PB to the second with Hardcore until we got this new one.
Yeah, this new one, we were the 4th team in the world to get the sub-hour. And we've been struggling to beat our time. It is very hard.
We kind of went sicko mode. Also, the rate didn't fall off the cliff, which means this run is
This
so
is
dead.
cursed.
This one,
It has been. I don't know where you've been.
Much like I was almost.
All right, I got a deployable cover.
Good. Does
I need
anyone
to.
else have
I need to not be half shield.
I have one.
Okay, hold on. Oh, we're fine. So I'm gonna get up onto this elevator. I'm gonna get shot by these things 1,000 times, but this is easy mode, so I'm not gonna die. I'm really. Oh, I wish I would have died so bad.
Sir, or Thomas, you know where to die?
Yes.
All right, cool.
We just activated invincibility.
me?
You know what's
Thursday,
really
sorry.
nice? I did accidentally beam rifle you there.
Switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
So
Oh,
You're good, you're good. You have time. I'll need you, Go.
Alright, so we're gonna do a trick here. Instead of walking out of this tower like normal. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going to use a DC launch to ramp off of this little like ramp next to me. Go outside of the window, grab the DC off of Thomas's dead body as I go by.
Here we go.
Yeah, you can go. You can
Yep.
go. Grab the DC on the way by, and we're gonna use that to do a trick here in a second.
Not
But
spawned yet. There we go.
so instead of walking out of that tower, getting in vehicles, and then doing like a massive driving section, we just kind of get out of the room through like they didn't bother making collision on the wall after a certain height because they were like, yeah, who's gonna get up here? Me. We're gonna get up here. And so they're running. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead, boys. I've never been so dead. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
I got like an unbelievable bounce, and I was like, "There's nothing I can do," but I'm just dead. Oh, I didn't get the DC this time, Sag.
Yeah, because Thomas didn't die.
Because there was no DC.
Oh, I died.
Oh.
Okay, try again.
All right.
Sick.
You know, we might beat the old group's PB.
All right, well, I got it that time. That's cool.
Let's go.
I was definitely suffering from success. I got the craziest bounce ever. It was so fast, but I couldn't land.
Stay away from the flood.
That's why I used to come with you.
Dude, I was really considering. Are you guys gonna spawn?
Still haven't
There we go.
spawned.
There we go.
I was really considering doing an equipment jump off the DC and just burning it so that I could live.
That would have been so sick.
I really thought about it, but I was like, you know what? No, I'll give Sir the opportunity to do the clip. So we hold on to this DC so I can die, but right now they're going to hit a trigger that's required for the level. Because you're supposed to come from all the way over there and then drive to here. And there should be like a bunch of enemies here, but obviously there's none because we didn't hit the spot where they make them spawn. But once I'm close enough to over here, they're going to die on purpose to spawn on me, which you guys can do now.
Then, Sir and Thomas are gonna go fly to the door. Viz is gonna... I don't know what he does, actually.
I just drive around and like vibe, you know.
He drives around and vibes, and then Thomas and I are gonna take out the scarabs. Ready? Go.
Yep.
The two will drop from the sky, and we're gonna kill them immediately. This is gonna be extremely fast.
Yep. So
If you guys didn't hear, it's 2 scarabs. There are 2 scarabs on
yeah,
the field
repeat.
right now.
2 scarabs. So you see these giant ramps, or like there's one right here, and then like I don't know if you're supposed to take this one, or maybe you're just supposed to get on the. I don't know. You're supposed to get on top of these scarabs. Please don't die.
First
we're
scarab's
fine.
down.
You're supposed to get on top of the scarabs and then go down to the who just threw a power drain at me? You're supposed to go to the back and like shoot the ah! Everything's fine.
You're supposed to.
Brother, please!
Oh, shit!
Sir got it! Let's go!
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Let's go.
Wow. So that saves a bunch of time, as we don't have to wait for this little light bridge to go. That's nearly as hard as
The other
silo
one.
clip, would you
Yeah.
say, sir? Like, and he
It's
just did
not-
it first try?
It's less setup.
Yeah,
It's a little.
it's less setup, but also
less?
the angle's not as important. You just have to make sure you get through the door at all. Whereas the other one, you
It is
just
for the elite.
yeah, fair.
There's usually like Cortana on screen right here. It's impossible to see and it's horrible, but actually, she's not
Oh,
because
I might need to reset. Yeah, my box is that was out of pocket.
Well, while you're resetting, we got another $5 from Lavon.
Let's
Yeah.
go. That's actually
Which is-
OJ's twin.
Oh yeah? You have a twin?
no.
Oh.
Everything's fine.
I'm messing with you. A better
There's
caster
a-
probably would have known that, but it's okay.
This is a pretty
Wow,
hard hammer
what?
launch right here.
Which one of
Yeah.
you Flatfoot said SDAT was a bad name?
Oh my god,
are we gonna
please.
snitch?
Flatfoot.
Yeah, Mr. Sir.
I didn't say bad. We've been over this.
Yeah, but it's funnier to pretend that you did.
Well,
This man
I
loves to
was
just
there.
drop it on our run
My
and
feelings.
just accuse me.
Nice. That was a pretty hard box launch that Viz just did. There's a lot of stuff that you can splatter on, and you get so much momentum on that one because of the way the box is angled.
Yeah, there's just
so-
there's so much like wait, where's the hammer guy? Oh, there he is. Bro was hiding. Do you have an invincibility? You do have an invincibility. Okay, I'm taking that. Anyways, yeah, just being a 3D game, like where I do the melee on the first melee matters, where I do the melee on the second melee matters, where I'm sitting on the box and the infinite amount of like spots you could be sitting, where I'm aiming whenever I swing the hammer, all of those contribute to where you end up launching, and it's just really, really difficult to like you probably have 20% of the available spots to land that don't end up with you slamming into a wall and dying.
Yeah.
And
The whole bridge
hammers.
section is ridiculously hard. It's
Yeah.
one we've never actually gotten full-time save out of the whole level plus bridge. It feels like 2 separate levels.
It does, yeah.
Honestly.
Also, when you pick up hammers that are not like guaranteed 100%, which there's only like 2 or 3 of throughout the run, they can be anywhere from 55 to 90 hammo, and it uses 5 ammo per swing. So if you end up getting like a 53, then that's the least amount you could get. But anything from 86 to 90 is the max you can get. We got a pretty bad one here, but that's okay. And that matters because we're gonna keep this hammer throughout the next level because we can hold on to it. Like, as long as you don't pull in, like, as long as I'm not holding a weapon that doesn't exist in the next level, it'll let you keep your weapons. So right here, I have a carbine which exists and a hammer that exists.
He used to never say hammo. Now he can't stop saying
now I
it.
can't stop. Yeah.
So this
Ammo
next
is
level is
hammer
Cortana. Pretty much universally agreed, the worst level. It's a booty hole, literally and figuratively.
If you ask 100 people
you're
what the
gonna
worst level in Halo 3 is, 98 of them will say Cortana, and 2 of them are trying to be different.
Yes.
But I
That's
do
fair.
get to play golf right here off the start, and hammer Brian forward here.
They're
So
actually this level
we're gonna
sucks,
tee up.
but there's a lot of really cool tricks. If I didn't suck,
You got it.
that's fine. So because every 10-15 feet, there's one of these stupid Cortana or Gravemind moments. Gravemind's the deep voice guy. Those moments make you run at, like we said, like 15% speed and make you invulnerable. But if you can get 2 of them to play at the same time, as soon as one of the 2 ends, it'll let you like start moving at full speed, even if like the cutscene's still like technically playing. So a lot of our goal throughout this, like in 3 spots in this level, is to get 2 of them to like overlap. Okay, I did not go anywhere. That's okay. We're gonna try a DC launch. That's not gonna do anything. Okay, that did a little bit. I'm like 10 feet forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, we try to get, there's like 3 spots where we try to get 2 cutscenes to play at the same time. That way, when the shorter one ends, it allows you to move. Is that a bad name?
Yeah, and it was a tie.
Damn.
This is what co-op runs are always like, by the way. Chaotic, running around.
I actually
usually,
looked at it.
respect,
I thought both of them said yeah, and I was about to laugh even harder.
Go run Halo co-op. Eventually, we're gonna actually finish making a guide for how to play Halo co-op.
We're working on a guide, TM.
We're working is egregious.
We
Yeah,
did
we're
hit
working,
the
but we
milestone
haven't
that we said
started.
would be the guy.
Yeah, we haven't started or even talked about it or even like.
Talked about it.
do
We said,
it.
hey, we should start it.
Yeah, we should do that
Make
one
a
day
guide.
maybe and stuff.
Yeah. But seriously, run Halo 3 co-op. It's so much fun. Get a group of friends together and just try to beat your best time. It is so much fun.
And whenever
Absolutely,
2 people,
yeah.
like the 2 elites, are not doing anything, kill each other in the background for funsies. And then find out that one person spawning on the other members actually screws them up for a trick, and then they get mad at you. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go!
We call that OJing.
We do call that that.
We do call that. So right here, I said 3, 2, 1 because he's gonna press a button that starts a cutscene that is what the? Why is the door open?
Make sure to tell me to hit him.
Okay, yeah. Well. I might. Actually, I'm not going to. You're fine. Hit him.
You did it.
Felt really
sound.
funny.
You hear that? Ah!
So, where am I?
Alright.
Oh, I'm over
You are
here
far.
now.
I got a good tee off on you.
Let's go. Bro's always teeing off on me. I'm always saying that. Anyways, so we want to get a checkpoint here so that I can
Hopefully
do
we
this
got
really
one.
hard trick. But the cutscene was playing, so I have no idea if I got it.
A
so
hard chick?
I'm always saying
Hog?
that.
Oh! Okay, we did get one. Good.
Okay, we got
We
one.
got it.
Sometimes you can't see it
The
because of the
instant
cutscene.
reset was crazy.
Sometimes, like 85% of the time.
There's a pretty difficult box launch as well. A lot of ways to mess this one up.
Yeah, but I never mess it up. Have you ever seen me mess it up? Oh my god,
No,
I'm in the
I've never-
stratosphere. Oh my goodness!
There's no way you're hitting the kill timer for sure. Yeah.
No, I might not have because I landed up on top of that thing. I didn't even know there was a floor up there.
Well, yeah.
I just saw your name tag go like above where my screen could see, and I was like, oh, he is schmoving.
That's
Okay.
never happened. A lot of that today.
I mean, happened to me a lot in practice. I did this for one day.
Yeah. All right.
It's happened once.
All right. So right here, we're gonna try to get two cutscenes to overlap, which means I need to get really far down this hallway, which is very difficult. But we're gonna try to get a Cortana moment to play over the grapevine moment. If I can get off the border of this stupid doorway. Let me go. Okay, hold on. There's a chance. There's no chance anymore. Nope, I got caught in the doorway. Unfortunate. You have to get to
really
where this.
hard.
Yeah, you have to get this Cortana moment to start during the grapevine talking, and I just barely got caught on the border of that door is just like such a magnet. I can't get off it sometimes. It's like it's water.
Yeah, I'd have some water.
I'm having water right now.
I'm also
I mean,
Just two of us.
Okay, I was really scared that we just got like hard locked or something because
Yeah,
she didn't say anything.
yeah.
Ma'am, you have to talk, please.
Last time I get to tee you up.
Please.
Or
So now that we're towards the end of this level, most of it is just going to be Viz runs towards the end. But the rest of us actually have a very important job, including Viz, I guess, of emptying the weapons. By getting to 0 ammo on all our guns, it makes sure that we won't take them over to the next level, and it'll restart us with the base loadout for the next level, which happens to be a fuel rod and plasma rifle, and the fuel rod makes everything ridiculously fast. So it's very important that we run out of ammo by the end of the level.
Start a chain
So
reaction.
That's
to see us
Destroy
spamming.
Also,
Hypers.
normally, when you do the box launch like I did over there, it makes the AI of all these flood break, so that's why they're all just standing there doing nothing. I'm hiccuping, I wonder why.
I heard that happens when you have too much water.
Yeah.
I'm
Thomas,
gonna
I have a
jump.
trade proposal for you.
Oh, not again. This is
How
the worst
about-
trade deal in the history of trade
How
deals.
about I give you an empty hammer and you give me a hammer with 14 swings on it? That sounds like a good trade, right? That's like you give me a blue eyes white dragon and I give you like environment.
No, that's like you just tore up my Exodia cards and threw them into the ocean. Off the
Nobody
screen.
would ever do that though. That's ridiculous. You're being absurd right now.
Yeah, you're right.
I just tore up the blue eyes white dragon.
You're being ridiculous. You need to relax. Let's live in reality for a second. So I'm going to get into the ceiling right here, hopefully, unless I suck, which, you know to happen. Especially when you're parched! Dang it! It's okay. Get out of my way!
Alright, make sure we're emptying our weapons here.
Normally you can get up into the hole in the ceiling that we came from, and you can... It's a little bit faster than just walking over here. It's not a huge deal, but it's ideal. That's a wall. Hello. Please let me walk forward. That's all I want. I want to hold W and go forward.
No.
As long as no one in chat has a stall deck, you're all still my friends.
Dang.
I have a flip burn deck. How does that feel?
That's... I don't love it, but...
He's not
we
your
can
best
still be
friend,
friends.
but he would be at a party with you without fighting.
Yeah. As long as you're not stalling me out on Duel Links for freaking 25 minutes.
Hey, Viz, I have a general question for you.
General question, yes.
Yeah, remember that first GDQ where we hung out? And I don't remember the two people's names, but I called them the band.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to them?
Who were those people?
They went everywhere with you. You don't remember?
They are sobbing right
All right.
Yeah,
so-
somebody's getting straight cooked right now. I'm so sorry.
It's you.
Well,
So,
yes,
Halo-
but them.
Halo's the last level, and it is the most stressful by far. On good pace, you can get here, and there's a driving section at the end. You can just get hit by a random exploding panel and die, and the run's dead. You can
But surely that's
fall
never
off,
happened to anybody.
and the run's dead. Someone can shoot the back of your warthog while you're jumping, and your run's just over. And you will lose actual minutes, and your run is completely toast. There's nothing you can do.
You
So
probably
it's extremely stressful.
you probably have memories of like playing with your cousin and they like drive you off the ledge and then you die and then you have to do the whole section again. Like the only thing that I remember from doing this level, like from my childhood, is like falling off the ledge and then my stepdad being drunk. That's all I remember.
The other thing is, usually with our co-op strats, we can just back everything up with another group. And we will have 2 warthogs going, but the thing is, we go for tricks, and usually if someone hits a trick, the other one's a little head, and then... What?
A little head.
What's that?
Just a little.
Okay, well, a little ahead, and it makes it so the other person just dies because the floor falls out beneath them. There's nothing you can do except perish, and it's just a one-man show for the end of the run almost every time.
This like, yeah, the end of the level is definitely a, like, they don't expect you to be way too far ahead or behind the other warthog. So if you are, it just tells you, like, yeah, you don't get to play anymore. Sorry, bye. So right here, there's a bunch of RNG with, you see these, like, pods that are coming down and spawning the flood? They actually have a bunch of RNG as far as when they spawn. They can just be 2 seconds slow for no reason, and that's all of these. So sometimes you'll feel like you're playing perfect, and you just lose 20 seconds for no reason, and sometimes you're just like, wow, I feel like I was playing like every other time, but for some reason we hooked on that level. I just melee him and did nothing. I like that. Oh, that was the worst rocket I've ever shot. I need to drink more water.
Brother.
Yes.
You got a drive coming up. You got to make sure you don't have to like go pee or something during the drive. You know, because then there's no rest stops.
That's true. That's true. Honestly, if you ever played Mario Kart, you're not allowed to drink and drive. So if I have to like drink my water, I'll pull over to the side and take a sip.
Okay.
You'll die. That is guaranteed death, but that's okay. Because so is drinking and driving, I guess.
Yeah, don't drink water and drive, kids. It's really bad.
Well, Viz, I sent you a picture of the band.
Where's Johnson? Where's Johnson?
Right here, right here, right here.
CJ, this is a perfect time for you to send me this picture because we're about to not play for about 30 seconds.
Hey!
All right, so this is the boss fight, right? And you know, if you know me, you know that I'm like a Halo player and like a bow player, and it's all about bosses and boss fights. This is probably the worst boss fight that I do in any speedrun because we don't do anything. We just sit here and stare at it. Halo is not known for its boss fights. In fact, I think even Halo 2 fans are like, yeah, the campaign's fantastic, but then there's those 2 boss fights and it's horrifically bad. But one cool
guys,
thing,
Johnson is dying for the first time in the series.
definitely the first time and not the third time.
Yeah.
One cool thing about the laser that he gives you is that it's infinite, but also, oh my god, we got a max hammer. Okay, hold on, everyone lock in. And by everyone, I mean me. No! Oh, wait!
Maybe. Everything's despawning on the other side of the door except for a little sliver, so maybe he gets the hammer?
No! Oh. Okay, so that whole room that we were just in despawned, except for about a 1.5 foot gap from the door to like in front of the door. And so if you can get the hammer to sit up against the wall, it won't despawn. But if any part of it, any little pixel of it is in the spot that gets deloaded, it'll make the hammer deload too. So unfortunately, he gave us a max 90 hammer, and we couldn't get it to sit up against the door. I thought we had a chance.
Gob says you were not hard-coded in.
You're right, I'm not hard-coded in. We do have the invincibility, which means I'm going to walk up against these like explodey guys in this hallway, that's a very deadly hallway, and try to use them to launch forward while I'm invincible. So we'll see how well that works.
After that, all that's left is the drive. There's a couple smaller skips we go for during the drive. But,
we should all die here in this room, by the way, so that way OJ can spawn up closer to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can you help me? Oh, no.
Yeah, just walk into these guys here.
He's all the way in the back. Just throwing it back.
Methods. Can you like shoot me? Like for real?
I actually got like 2 launches.
I spawned on Vince. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, I did too.
I want to go with.
Wait, I'm
sure.
throwing nades back. I'm throwing nades back.
Thank you.
Let's go! That was so
on,
clutch.
Sarge.
Kobe.
Go,
That was a
go.
Kobe
Alright.
right there.
This is it, and we are talking to the grunt, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Perfect.
So this actually used to be the other people drive, like Thomas would
Drive
drive,
chief.
and that
Head
was
for the
just so like, just in case one of us like messed up really bad, then the other one would keep going. It very often turned into me being the last one driving, but then OJ took it upon himself to learn these tricks that are very difficult, but save a ton of time, and it's where you ramp off these other warthogs to skip like a big chunk of driving. And so
Dude,
we'll
we
see
are
if you-
swerving. I've never had that problem like that before. Okay.
Well, that's because you drink too much water.
Oh, you.
Where this never happens.
See it, Thomas?
Are you guys dead?
The dawn is
I am.
He is.
OJ made it.
Wait, how does that even happen?
Hey, OJ, wait for me. Wait for me. No. I'm not spawning. Just go.
Dude, that's so sad. I want to go for that.
You're
I'll
dead.
never get the chance.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so here, I'm not practiced on this like warthog ramp, but it will spawn. If I miss it, well, if I get it, then cool. If I miss it, why did I go left?
Where
Where
he's
are you
going.
I
bud?
don't know, man. You know what? Back up here.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh.
So, Viz, line up,
charging sequence.
get yourself and do whatever it looks like I do, and then line up
Oh.
the center of your.
Oh, that is
Dude.
that does look like what you do.
Yeah, that is what you do. That was actually very OJ. All right.
Try
sorry,
and
what
line
were
up your cursor with like the top of the chassis, like the little line above the driver and passenger seat, and then
Okay.
just try and hit that.
All right, teaching speedrun tricks in real time in a marathon. Let's go. I've actually never hit this.
Well, you took the wrong angle, so unlikely, but you got this.
Wasn't even
Halo's
close.
ripping itself apart.
See, but the good news is that right there is like a very hard, like always spawn your teammate zone. And so by us like trying to go for that trick and missing it, it spawns them next to the other warthog, which they probably won't be able to catch up to us anyway. But
Wait, I just realized OJ's gonna have another chance to show up the Warhog ramp because we're gonna talk to the grunt.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
have
we're gonna get teleported all the way back.
I guess it depends on where our checkpoint is. Yeah, you can try.
Yeah.
Are you guys dead? Okay,
Don't
I will
stop.
not go for the other one.
Yeah, go for regular.
I'll go for the
Yeah.
other one. So yeah, there's two tricks that are coming up. One of them is like ridiculously risky and it's barely even faster. It looks really cool, but it's like not really worth it, especially not at the end of an hour-long run. But this other one is one that's fairly free unless you have like no speed, which I have pretty good speed here, so it should be fine.
Yeah, you got it.
So instead of driving all the way around that like semicircle, you like land up here and you just drive it. It also makes no flood spawn for like this entire section coming up, which is very convenient.
50% Chief.
I forgot that flood spawn over there as well.
Yeah, because we haven't missed that in
Well,
forever.
first pillar is like normal, but
Yeah.
I like how Viz was like, "This is the perfect time for you to ask me who the band is," and then never answered me.
I'm sorry. That is
70%.
okay. This is not the answer you were expecting. I only know who one of them are.
How do you only know who one of them are?
bro, this is getting even worse for the other one.
They never left your side.
One of them is
Barrel.
after image.
80% charge.
Nice barrel roll.
See, you know who I'm talking about, right? The band.
Old team member.
After was a original member of the first Halo team.
Yeah, they were. It was me, Thomas, After Image, and Banana. We ended up getting like a 106.30 something as our like ultimate.
610.
Oh, 106.10 as our PB with that group. Then we took a couple years off because people got busy and we couldn't really find time to run.
Make sure you go to the grunt, by the way.
Yeah. But then we grabbed Sir and OJ. And Sir was a really good choice for this because he's never played the game or a shooter game in general at all.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to grab him for your FPS speedrun.
And you know what? He does great every time.
And it paid, the
He's our
gamble
anchor.
paid off
Yep.
because he is the first ever blue elite silo flipper.
Oh god, that's a hole. Okay.
And
The one
I
on the
can
right after
kill
image?
that one jackal second try.
Surely after image must know who the other one is.
Probably. I'll ask him.
Right over
Right,
here.
right here.
Yep.
They were hat people, right?
Can you
Here he
sir off?
is.
All right, everyone.
We're gonna need silence.
Hey, demon! The jerk store called, and they're all out of you. Who are you? Stolen at the age of 6 and conscripted into the military. Okay, look, you let me live. I got the fist of fuck. Look, I'll beat
The
you
fist
up.
of what?
I'll polish your boots. I'll polish your helmet. It's the gas. When I'm on the gas, I don't know what I'm doing.
Is he
Did we
done?
Dude, I think we got different dialogue than last time. I didn't hear that.
I swear we
did.
Yeah, I swear
We
that's
also
different.
killed him early last time.
No. I waited until he was done, and also.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, we have to restart.
Apart.
Oh, we did get a checkpoint here. OJ
Yeah.
can't go for the
I
ramp.
thought so. That's okay. I'll let you guys catch up.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Thomas. You can't screw us that fast.
Wait, did I let you guys catch up and then you still messed
He
up?
hit the first available wall.
Oh, yeah, he hit the spot that he never, ever slows down.
Wait,
Thomas, you
I'll
wanna
race
catch
it.
up?
Hold on.
Oh,
Don't stop.
There we
okay.
go.
Hey, wait.
Alright, let's catch him.
Alright, yeah, we got him.
I mean, if you want, one of you, like, one of us, you need to relax.
It's alright, we'll catch him on the fast, the super fast one.
Are you gonna go for the left one? Okay.
Yeah,
Of course we are. It's faster.
And we lost a run that way.
Yes.
yeah.
But also,
One was like
if
that.
you're ever gonna have somebody go for it, you need to have the second one go for it, because, like,
That's what I meant.
yeah. Sorry.
Water doesn't do that to people. You guys are clearly drinking some pop.
Oh, no, apple juice, of course. It makes me burp.
Thomas, you're the
Oh, we got it!
You get it?
He died doing what he loved. The hero.
Oh, if the panel didn't come out, man. I made it and everything. But yeah, we're coming to the end here.
You don't have
This
a
last little section. This is Halo 3 co-op. It's a riot. If anyone here is interested in getting started, go to haloruns.com.
Wait, did someone say haloruns.com?
That's what I heard.
I thought I just heard
HaloRuns.com.
someone say haloruns.com.
That's
Also,
what I said. I said HaloRuns.com.
oh my god. No, you're not gonna do my
Oh,
own!
and the dog.
No, no, no,
Yeah, baby!
no!
I was like, you're not gonna do the me to me, man. You can't do that.
So I don't remember if it was a TV, but it was a good run. Thomas and I was driving. Thomas was shooting. And I was in the turret, and we were ahead. We flipped there, got kicked out of the Warthog, and then they were dead, but they spawned on us because we stopped, and they stole our hog.
And we
There's
jumped
no
in the
damn
hog and drove off without him, and it was the funniest clip ever.
Stood there.
It's on my like featured clips on my channel. If you go, it's so funny. Right.
Yeah, as we come to an end, thank you everyone at SDAT for giving us the opportunity to run this. This was a blast, and I hope we showed off how much fun it is to run Halo 3. It's my favorite game of all time, and super glad to
And
have this opportunity.
time.
Wow. Great run.
Woo!
Yeah, that was
That was world
bit
record,
of a
right?
disaster. I'll be honest.
Yeah, like
World record for SDAT? Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, SDAT Halo 3 world record, easy.
I wish I could say it was the fastest run of the night.
Chief?
I wish I could say it was the fastest run in the past 6 months. I don't even know if that'd be true.
Yeah. What's next, I guess?
Anything you guys want to say?
Yeah, do you guys have any plugs you want to promote, or you want to, what's your Twitch links, or who the other guy in the photo is? Anything you want to talk about?
Okay, well,
I'm,
yeah, go ahead.
go
No, I'll go last.
you go first.
I'll go
You're
last.
Master Chief.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
That is after image, and I think that's Inhu, but I don't know. It just looks different. If that's Inhu, I feel so bad, but I've only met him like once.
It was that day that it was that week he followed you around all week.
Yeah, probably. Definitely Hat and Time Runner. Anyways, I'm Visuals. Twitch stream is twitch.tv/visualstv, visuals with a Y. And one day I'll have just regular visuals because the TV being at the end actually almost made Speed Ducks not be able to find me whenever we first met. They went to regular visuals and they couldn't find me. Yeah, twitter.com/visuals, all the normal stuff. I have visuals on most things, but yeah, I stream both speedruns nowadays. Every once in a while we'll do Halo, but yeah, stream like 4 or 5 times a week, so check it out.
All right.
I
Next.
am Spilled OJ. You can find me on twitch.tv/spilled_OJ_. I'm me in chat right there. You can click on my stream there and follow if you want. I do a lot of challenge runs, speed runs. I'll be streaming this as we continue to push towards world record as we want it. Shout outs to anyone who showed up and donated, especially. Shout outs to CJ for the host for letting us play and bring this run to SDAT, and Elf for the restream. I think that's about it. Oh, and YouTube. I have one. You're gonna have to go looking though. I don't upload often. Thanks, Elf.
Let OJ in here.
Domey?
Yeah. You can find me twitch.tv/domerocked. I'm gonna try to stream some more. I always either stream Halo or Counter-Strike if there's any Counter-Strike fans in here.
Nope.
And you can find me on YouTube, YouTube/DomeRockedHD. And yeah, thank you guys.
Brother, I've known you for like 10 years.
You
And I did
didn't
not know it was Dome Rocked HD.
I know
That's everyone, right? We're
the
done.
OG Dome Rock was taken, man.
Okay.
Mr. Sir?
Yeah, and I'm MrSir71. You can find me on most platforms under that name, Twitch and YouTube included. Look out for that guide we mentioned coming up.
Yeah.
Low-key kind of forgot about it, but we did hit our goal for when we would start making it, and I want to. So look out for that. Pipe it up.
All right. I got one last thing to say.
Yeah, nipples.
For next year's event. This is an open challenge. Your best 4 versus our best 4. Race us in ODST, cowards.
Oh,
ODST.
we've already
Ooh.
talked about wanting to run ODST.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have run ODST.
Oh, you're getting cooked. You're getting
Okay,
so
all right.
cooked.
We are
Fucking
starting.
Forget
this
the
time
guide.
next year.
Hey, wait,
Yeah,
wait, hold on.
We're starting practice tomorrow.
Hold on, wait.
We're
What's
so
that?
serious.
What's that underneath me? I think that's a fire.
Wow. There you go. Hardcore kicking somebody out the club. But
Yeah.
all right, so there you go. Next year, my 4 versus your 4.
We'll
Let's
be
bring
there.
it on.
We'll be there.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
We'll do
What?
a PvP too. Let's have an incentive. Let's do PvP as well. We'll do
Oh my
4v4 and we'll do
Oh,
the
yeah.
race.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
Nobody tell
I
him
want
about
to
me
double
and
down on
Thomas.
you guys.
No one tell him about me and Thomas.
No one
yeah.
tell him about me.
You don't think that I've made a career off of embarrassing myself for money? That's why we're here.
Let's
All
go.
Folks, thank you so much, everybody. This was a great time. Thank you all the runners. You did fantastic. Thank you
Mwah.
everybody that tuned in. Thank you to everybody that donated. We got to 3221 and we've already hit our goal for today. We started off less than $2,500. So let's keep rocking and rolling.
Let's
Keep
go.
the good vibes going. We're gonna take a quick pause for the cause. We're gonna take a pause for the cause. We are going to pay some bills to keep the lights on, and when we come back, we'll be getting ready for our next run, which is It's Beeve, Super Mario 64, the Green Stars.
Woo.
So don't go touching that dial. We'll be back. Getting ready.